Good morning. If you're watching this, that means you're watching the replay. So type hashtag replay. If you've been watching from last week, you know this week we are going to start with base face with makeup. But today we are not going to do makeup. Instead, we are going to learn an important skincare tip that's going to make a huge game changer when it comes to your makeup. So let me talk about exfoliating. But if you've been following me for a while, you know how much it is important. So I'm going to exfoliate today. Usually my exfoliation is on Wednesday and Sunday, but I know today I have to talk about it. I didn't do yesterday. I always used to say, as a mom, I don't remember if you ask me saying that, oh, what are you going to do on 5th? Instead, if you say, what are you going to do on Tuesday? I remember it so well. So that's why I always tell them, anytime when you are starting with a skincare routine that is going to be only few times a week, stick to a day rather than thinking of which day to do. So here is facial resurfacer, which is my top seller of all time. It's made with volcanic ash, and I'm going to start doing so that you can see the difference. I have bare skin, so I just finished my shower. So the one important change you can do is you can keep it in your shower, because that way you can cover your décolleté and face both at the same time. So why we need to exfoliate? So here is the resurfacer, which is made with volcanic ash. So you can see this is how much you're going to use. So this tub will last you so much more. In fact, this is actually a little bit more than what I usually do. But since I have to show you in video, I have taken it a little bit more. So you're going to add a tiny bit of water to it, and then always add it to your hand first. Do you see? It helps to emulsify it. So why we need exfoliation? That's the first question, right? If you see, we constantly produce new skin cells, but if we don't shed the old skin cells, like the dead skin cells, it's going to be lying on top, and that's when your face is going to be dull. Have you ever noticed when you apply your makeup, it doesn't go smooth, and if it is little patchy in some area, and if you feel dryness, then it's time for you to start exfoliating. And it's not a tough step. It's just 2 times a week, and hardly, like, if you are in your shower, you're going to take just less than a minute for this step. But you will start to notice not only it's going to help with your makeup, but also your other skincare ingredients are going to penetrate deeper, because here you don't have any dead skin cells that is lying on top. So the other serums that you are going to invest on, they can go well and work better as well. So I always like to do like a circular motion. Sometimes I used to even say you can even, if you don't know how long you need to do, you can even talk about ABCD, and by the time you finish, you should be done. That's how much. And it's a product that everyone in your family can use, whether it's your spouse or whether kids that are like about 20 or 18, they can start to exfoliate slowly, because everyone needs that extra oomph factor. How many of you back in those days when, and if you have extra, this is a quick tip, always make sure you do exfoliate your hands. Don't even waste a single dime of the product. This is one reason I say whether you are using a cleanser or whether you are using an exfoliant, you need a time to sit, right? Think of this way. If you are brushing your teeth and just do like 10 seconds and you wash it off, is it going to work? That's why they have the 2 minutes timer, right? Because you want your ingredient, you are investing for the ingredient, and the ingredient has to sit on your skin to work. And same with here, we have the volcanic ash from Vanuatu, which is going to be circular particles. That is why it's not going to be harsh on your skin, and it has blue seaweed extract, which is going to be nice, and it's going to tone your skin. And we have the nangai oil. That's why it's going nangai oil and safflower oil here, which is going to be hydrating. If you feel like your knees or elbows which are very dry, or sometimes even the ankle, just take a tiny bit and even do on those dry areas, and you will see a huge difference again. So anytime when you feel like it's little dry, you don't need to add more product. Instead, always add a little bit of water to it, and you will be able to emulsify it again. And if you are someone who has breakouts, or even if you have acne, you can apply like a thin layer of it and let it sit. And what this is going to do is, it's like acts like a Pac-Man and start to eat all those dead skin cells. So it's going to be actually still working, even though you cannot scrub if it is painful. But just this one step is going to take away all those dead skin cells and any dry areas, so that your makeup, when we start this week, is going to adhere better. It is only twice a week. You can do morning or night, it doesn't matter. And once in 15 days, I have always showed how you can improve it by double cleansing and then doing this and then following with a cold mask or something. You will notice a huge difference in your skincare. All these products are vegan. They don't have any animal byproducts in them. We don't do animal testing, so our products are cruelty free, and all our products are manufactured here in California and shipped everywhere to other continents. We have it in Mexico, we have it in UK, Canada, we have it in New Zealand, Australia, wherever you say, it's manufactured here and then shipped across. We always say, anytime when there is a new release, it gets released mostly here in Canada first, and then it's shipped to anywhere. So they all will be like, oh, I wish we can get that product as well. So this one product will last you minimum 6 months. That's how much product is there. Always start small. You don't have to squirt a lot for a product to work, because when you invest on quality ingredients, a dime to pea size goes a long way. Because I think sometimes we are fooled by the advertisements or the marketing gimmicks they do. They try to show you like a big squirt, and finally if you see you don't need that much. Even for this, anytime when you get a sample, anyone who walks in for whether the makeover or sometimes even when they come for the saree pleating, I try to give them this sample, because this sample is called wow product. Because the moment you do and wash your face, you will see how much it can make a difference. That's why this is called a wow product. So it's a sulfate free formula that is going to give you the glowing and smooth skin without irritating the skin. So most of my customer base is about 30s and 40s, and the first question they will always tell me is, I can notice that my skin is slowly feeling to feel little dull, and it doesn't have that glow. And when I see everyone around me wearing a little bit of makeup, I want to learn. So I will tell them, start doing your skincare. Your makeup will definitely look much better, and also you will notice a huge difference in your skincare as well. Because like I mentioned, this is my bare skin. I am always say I am so happy and confident on how much I have come. So I'm just washing my face to show you. I will follow it up with my daytime skincare after this. I just changed places just for you to see it in a close-up and better. It's like, I know I always do upstairs, but today was a gloomy day, so I said, okay, let me try a new thing, and I'm just going to pat it dry. So same with anytime when you wipe your face, you don't want to drag it. Always make sure you just tap it, and you can see it's like as clear as possible. Because you don't realize sometimes how much dirt, pollution and everything sits on our skin. So having a good cleanser routine, having a good exfoliating routine can make a huge difference. Whether even if you are a skincare person or if you love makeup or you want to start makeup, this will be your first step where you want to start. So today we are officially starting the base week, and I can't wait to teach you different skills. You all have a wonderful day, guys.